Good morning, everybody, and this is your Bitcoin review for today. No real change, but what we did have is a fairly solid green day yesterday. Now, if you look at it, we've been big down, big up, big down, big up, still big confusion, and that basically equates into a bit of a range, and sorry, not range, but triangle. There is our top of the triangle, and here is the bottom of the triangle. Now, the normal situation that you have when you have a triangle like that is to break in the direction of what direction you were moving. So we were moving down, consolidate, break for another move down. Now that measured move is fairly strong, but I think what you do need to do is just understand the fundamentals, not so much the fundamentals, but the noise that is driving this down. So if we take that triangle measured move, it doesn't matter which way I do it, let's just be conservative and take it from the top there. That brings us down into the 16,500 area. Not so sure that's going to transpire, but let me just get the 4 hour and then we can talk about the noise a bit. So at the moment, there's no real opportunity here. We are, for all intents and purposes, sideways. Nice big pin bar still in play. We had a bit of a smaller pin bar on Friday. My broker doesn't trade on the weekend, so that's why you see the gaps. But at the end of the day, we are still stuck in this consolidation pattern. So if we break above these highs here, break and retest that area, let's just give it to you. So I'm going to pick it up off these tails here. So if you break above here, 42,155, then you're probably looking for a continuation to the upside. But anyway, the noise that's driving this is coming out of China and our dear friend Elon Musk. So Elon Musk must switch his Twitter off because he's doing things which are really stupid, impacting his pocket as well. So people are responding to his tweets and trading based off his tweets. It's just bizarre to me. And then the other side of the coin is China, who is shutting down these big mining companies. So there's a few things which impact us as owners of Bitcoin or traders of Bitcoin, is you need somebody to validate the transaction, and that's where the miners come in. So the miners, if you're shutting down miners, where China's got some of the biggest miners, but at the same time they also manufacture the physical mining computer box. So obviously these devices use an immense amount of power, energy, which is not good for our environment. So China wants to regulate and control Bitcoins. They don't want people owning that currency, and that is what they are doing. So at the same time, you've got the Americans that want to tax Bitcoins, and probably every other Western government in the world trying to figure out how to tax it and how to regulate it. So until that noise goes by and everybody realizes that it is a blockchain, it's a secure blockchain that cannot be manipulated, the better for everybody. But I think at the moment you've got institutional investors who don't fully understand how Bitcoins work, but they are trading them because they see money, and they're panicking at every single bit of noise that comes out. So yeah, at the moment I think I'm sitting on the sides of this. I'm not in coins. I sold out when I saw that chaos at the top here, sort of this area here. I think it was actually on 2 weeks ago that I sold out anyway. So I'm waiting for opportunities again to get into this. I do believe it will stabilize, and then we'll get the next move to the upside. But for now, pay attention to the noise. This is one instrument that you have to pay attention to the noise because of the fear driven behind the unknown. And when people don't understand a technology or understand something, there's a lot of fear. And then you've got these kind of sell-offs that happen. So as far as I'm concerned, if you look at the week, we've started the week pretty strong. We have eased off on the oscillators a bit, but there was your previous swing low. Here's your current swing low, kind of a double bottom, but look at my diversions here. So if you look at that on the 8 hour as well, you'll see a bit of diversions here. Anyway, that's a bit of a ramble this morning. So just pay attention to this for a little while longer. You may actually come back and test this area, as I said yesterday, this 34.26. but also there is a measured move for 24,500. So wouldn't be too surprised to see it dip down to that area, but we'll wait for the confirmation in order to get back in on this, and that just means a bit of patience. Just hold on for a bit and let's see what transpires. There was quite a bit of support in the area that we're in now, so I would expect it probably to form the same thing. Okay, don't worry about the noise about the head and shoulders at the moment, this being the shoulder and this is the head. I think this here was the big head and shoulders, and that target's pretty closely achieved at the moment. So I think this is just a consolidation pattern. If it does break to the upside, then what you're going to end up with is a flat top triangle off a major area of support being 3,400. So that's why I say the break above here of 42,155, that's what you're looking for. So you're looking for 42,000, 40,000, you're looking for that level to be regained and held. Okay, anyway, bit of a long-winded one on Bitcoin this morning, but I think it's important just to stay calm and pay attention to the noise at the moment. So I know I preach not to, but this one, definitely pay attention to the noise. Anyway, hope it helps, and we'll catch up with you later. Cheers for now.